Good morning, Extreme Connect. I'm Rosa, Senior VP of Worldwide Service Sales, and I'm going to talk to you today about service value for every customer. And so let's get started. Let's hit on the key points. What you'll hear from me today: why services matter, the service portfolio that Extreme offers businesses today, flexible purchasing options, portfolio of evolution, the effortless networking. You're going to hear a lot about effortless networking at Extreme Connect, and services is going to play a key role there. And then we'll have some key takeaways, and we'll end the session. So thank you. So let's get started. Network outages are expensive. This is according to Gartner, $5,600 per minute for a technology-dependent organization. I'm not sure, I don't know of any other organizations that aren't technology dependent, especially given what's gone on in the world with the pandemic. So let's talk a little bit more on why and what causes it. So when you look at an IT outage, what causes it? Well, in the orange box, you can see 29% of the time, the network is the outage issue. There's other reasons why, but the network is. And when we drill into that, you can see that 37% of the time when it's a network issue, it's a human error. So how do you prevent human error? Well, you really can't. So there's gonna be outages. There's gonna be network challenges. It's just, it's common sense that it's just gonna happen. And so why would you wanna not have a service contract, a service maintenance contract with Extreme to provide you better recovery time, better opportunity to get your network back up and running so that you're not impacting your end customers? And so, you know, $5,600 a minute, do the math when you come out to what an hour is worth, what 24 hours is worth. Can you afford as a company or organization to have that much downtime? I would say no, given the environment we're in. Now, before I move to specifically our services, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about warranty, because again, a lot of the customers I talk to leverage Extreme warranty, and Extreme does have a robust warranty. It's as good or better as the competition out there. It provides a level of assurance that you get inside of a warranty, but it doesn't provide everything you should need or may need from a maintenance contract. So advanced hardware replacement, it's next business day, but it's not guaranteed delivery. When you have a maintenance contract, it's guaranteed, and we'll talk about that metric in a few slides. Software, you in some of our warranties, you have upgrades or just minor bug fixes. Well, you're going to see with the effortless network, we're going to upgrade our warranty program again. We're going to provide a holistic effortless LLW, limited lifetime warranty, that provides software upgrades, and it's going to provide a better hardware replacement. And then the piece that's most important, GTAC, calling in when you actually have a problem. Under warranty, you're constricted to certain business hours, only troubleshooting on the device, and you can't have a network overview of it. So again, when you're having an outage and you're not sure what it is, calling in under warranty may not solve the problem, and it may delay solving the problem because, again, a service contract is going to go to the top of the queue versus a warranty call. It's just the fact of how we do it. We have a triage team that works on all warranty calls. So when you call in under a warranty, the triage team asks you a bunch of questions, figures out what the problem is. If it's a warranty problem, they bring you over to the GTAC. If you have a service contract, you go straight to the GTAC. It's a differentiation. And again, depending on your needs as a customer, you may want a maintenance contract versus just relying on warranty. So why Extreme Services? I hear this a lot from customers and partners. What's so special? Well, on the right-hand side, 100% insourced, in-house, 24/7, 365, follow the sun. So we have 100% of our employees are 100% employees. They're not contractors. We do not take them unbadged contractors and have them support our customers. We believe this is an enormous differentiator for us, and even through the last 4 acquisitions, we've brought all those employees in-house inside of our delivery organization. I talked about RMA under the warranty. Depending on which warranty you have, you get a different type of RMA. But for customers that have maintenance support contracts, we are hitting 98% on-time delivery of our RMAs. We've made big investments in our depots and in our inventory the last 2 years, and we are hitting that 98% consistently. Even during the pandemic, we've hit 98%. The team has done a great job delivering RMAs to our customers and our partners. Customer sat, how do we know if we're really doing well? Well, we look at our customer sat score. We're at 9.3. Our goal is 9.5. But obviously, a perfect 10 wouldn't be bad either. But again, we talk to our customers that are longtime customers have experience with our GTAC, and they know the GTAC engineers, and they have great experience. And then as you can see, from a tenure perspective, on average, 14 years. I will tell you, there's folks that have been there longer. They know our complete technology stack. They have experience across it, and it's fantastic. So when I go and say extreme services, there's one other item I want to tell you about, which I feel is very important. In Gartner's peer review for the last 3 years, Extreme has been ranked number one in service and support. That tells you something. Our customers are speaking to Gartner, and Gartner is telling us, Extreme, keep doing what you're doing. It's a phenomenal job. Customers love the way you go to market with your services. It's a key differentiator for you in the marketplace. So let's talk about our portfolio for a few minutes. There's a lot to our portfolio. It starts with professional services, extreme service units. We kind of do it differently than the marketplace. We provide you with a prepaid professional services engagement. You can buy like a gift card, and you can continue to buy gift cards, and you can build up a bank of money and use it for a big project later on in the year. Some customers like to buy ESUs every month, and then at the end of the year use it for a big project. But we can use ESUs to do anything from a professional services perspective: planning, design, implementation, operate. Maintenance. Let's talk about maintenance. We have 2 versions of maintenance: ExtremeWorks and a co-branded offer called PartnerWorks. With ExtremeWorks, you, the end customer, call Extreme on every issue, and we troubleshoot with you and resolve that issue. On co-brand PartnerWorks, we have value-added resellers, many who are attending this session, that have gotten certified on Extreme technology, and they can provide level 1, level 2 support to you as an end customer. Maybe you're doing a managed service across multiple vendors or multiple solutions, and you want your value-added reseller to provide that first layer of support. Well, they can sell you a co-branded solution that allows you to get the support from the partner, but also the value-added reseller being backdrop by Extreme, and if there's a problem, they can call Extreme and help work through it. Premier Services. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because I have a couple slides on that. Premier Services, white glove, high touch. It's something that since I've been at Extreme, I've pushed our teams to sell. It creates better intimacy with you as a customer. It helps us get to know you better. It helps us resolve your problems faster, and we'll talk about that. Managed services. From a managed service perspective, we have customers that rely on Extreme to provide a managed service. That's monitoring, or even monitoring plus response. We have a couple versions of managed services that we have in our portfolio. So for when those customers don't feel comfortable, or maybe you don't have the IT staff to handle a 24/7 network and you need extra hands, managed services is a good option, and we have it in our portfolio. And finally, training and certification. Our training team has done a phenomenal job of moving a lot of our training to a free online courses, and you can take as many of those as you want. You can get very educated on the technology that Extreme is providing. If you want to get certified, we have authorized training partners that provide classroom settings where you can actually get certifications on all of the Extreme technology platform. So let's take a step back to Premier Support, the white glove, high touch support. There's two pieces of this. There's the proactive piece and the responsive piece. The proactive piece is you're going to have a dedicated person managing your day-to-day technical needs. You're going to help build a stronger customer relationship. Think about it. You have a maintenance contract, you call into GTAC, they fix it, it's great, it works. It's a very solid, you saw our scores. But in this case, the Premier Service Delivery Manager is going to build a relationship. He's going to learn the ins and outs of your network. He's going to learn what's going on. what you're thinking about, what future roadmaps are happening, what technology changes are you making, and ensure that your network is up and running efficiently. And he'll help continue to service your account as a Premier Service Delivery Manager. Then on the response side, maybe there is an issue that you have to call in. Well, that Premier Delivery Manager jumps in and takes action. He's going to help resolve it. He's going to escalate the case. He's going to make sure that you're communicated to on a frequent basis and ensure that the issue is resolved. And then he's going to facilitate the analysis of what happened and why it happened and provide recovery activities back to you. Again, it's a great program. For those customers that are absorbing our extreme technology, I highly recommend trying this out, and you should talk to your sales teams about the promotion that we actually have on Premier this year. So what does it look like? On the left-hand side, the network is running smoothly, well-oiled machine. It's humming along, everything going well, and uh-oh, we have an outage. That's when the Premier Services team jumps in to ensure that they can get you back up and running as quickly and as fast as possible. Think about it, $5,600 a minute of downtime. That Premier Service Engagement Manager is going to get you up and running. He's going to escalate. If we need to go to a higher level engineer in GTAC, they're going to escalate it for you. They're going to be your advocate inside of Extreme, and they're going to provide the necessary communication back and forth between you and the GTAC and themselves. So we have a portfolio of services. We have a portfolio of product. What's missing? Well, Extreme Capital. Extreme Capital provides different ways to consume our technology and services. So I'll spend a few minutes on the next slide going through each of these. But again, remember, in case you're looking for an alternative solution than paying cash, Extreme Capital is an opportunity for you to leverage. So let's talk about some of the models that we have today. Leasing, traditional leasing. You can have an OPEX, a CAPEX. You can have a fixed term, 3 to 5 years. You can have monthly payments, quarterly payments. You can have deferred payments. Through our LEAP program, we're offering deferred payments till next year. There's all sorts of creative financing solutions under the umbrella called leasing. And our Extreme Capital team does a great job of providing those solutions. The next two columns, network as a service and infrastructure as a service. They're similar programs with a few different tweaks below. But let me give you the high level. In either case, this is a consumption-based model, meaning I want to purchase extreme technology in a different way, in an OPEX model, and as a service, meaning, hey, I would love to have a new wireless environment in my organization, and can I pay you on a monthly basis as a service, Wi-Fi as a service, switching as a service, end-to-end networking as a service, inclusive of implementation and operate. We can build a model that suits your needs. And if you have OPEX availability, then we can build it in an OPEX way. If you have CAPEX, we can also leverage it in a CAPEX way. But again, this is to give you flexibility as a customer to consume extreme technology in a different way. There's different T's and C's as it relates to the contract, but we're flexible in the contract. There's cancellation rights. You can return the equipment. There's refreshes built in. It's a great program in either column to leverage, especially if you want to absorb the technology in a different way. And then for K through 12 and higher ed, we developed the campus agreement. We know most educational customers are budgeting on a per student basis. That's how they've developed their budget. So we've developed the campus agreement that says, hey, we're going to charge you on a per student basis. It's all inclusive, meaning as you add new equipment during the agreement, there's no additional charge because we're charging you on a per student basis. The only time your price will change is if your enrollment goes up. So you go from 1,000 students to 1,100 students, the price goes up by 100 students. That's it. It's inclusive of our subscription licenses. We're working with XIQ, Extreme Pilot, to put that into the program as well. And we have many satisfied K through 12 and higher ed customers leveraging this technology because it gives them predictability of their expenses. It allows them to consume more technology from Extreme without the added maintenance cost that comes along with it. So as we move off of how we pay for things, we're going to talk about transforming our customer experience. You're going to hear a lot about the effortless network. On the left-hand side, we walked through that. That's Extreme's traditional portfolio. On the right-hand side is what we're thinking and where we're heading. So if you think about an end-to-end cloud solution, we're going to be able to leverage AI and ML to give us proactive predictive analysis. Think about it. We're going to be able to look at all the devices in our cloud, determine that there's something going wrong with a particular AP, a particular switch, and proactively call you and provide you a heads up, hey, we're seeing things through the data that tells us that switch or that AP is going to die. How's that? Proactive, not reactive. Think about auto RMA. As we continue to develop the effortless network, auto RMA comes into play, where we're going to notice that the device is going bad, and it's going to show up on your doorstep before you even have to make a phone call. Those are things that we're thinking about. And then as you move to the best experience, think about assurances. No more reactive. Everything's assurance. We're going to assure you that your network's going to be up and running 100% of the time based on the AI and ML information that we're leveraging through Extreme Cloud. It's going to be a game changer for Extreme, and I'm extremely excited about this particular portfolio development as we move to the effortless network over the next year or two. So, key takeaways. First, thank you for attending. Secondly, Extreme is dedicated to providing solutions that ensure effortless networking. Think about it. We want the right solution for you, and we want to make it effortless. We also want to provide you different ways to consume our technology and our services. So we have a flexible model leveraging Extreme capital and creative solutions that Extreme has brought to market. We pride ourselves on customer satisfaction. You saw the slide on GTAC. Our GTAC is world-class. They do an incredible job. They work every day hard as they can to solve every customer problem. Gartner says it. Gartner tells us we're #1 for the last 3 years in our peer review. That's incredible. That's why we differentiate ourselves from our competitors as it relates to our service offering. And finally, fill out the survey. We're going to have you fill out surveys on Extreme Connect. What we're going to do is we're going to provide a strategy and whiteboard session, a complimentary strategy and whiteboard session from our professional services organization. We're going to probably do 3 or 4 names out of the hat. They're remote based, but we'll set it up with you. We'll call you. We'll have a discussion. We'll do a whiteboard strategy session. We'll do a knowledge transfer. We'll talk to you about the Extreme technology and how you can use it and leverage it. But again, we want to just introduce you to a strategy and whiteboard session that, again, can be delivered remotely, can help educate you further on your needs. And as I stated, I can't thank you enough for attending. Given everything has gone virtual in this world, I think that's the new normal, and I appreciate you guys and everybody attending this virtual Connect session. So I thank you. If you need anything from me, Rosa at extremenetworks.com. I appreciate the time today. Thank you.